This is Jackie, and I'm here with your all-access interview with New Breed Brass Band, and we're here at day 2 of Tennessee's Bonnaroo. We're enjoying some very rare shade, which I know you guys are going to enjoy. You guys are from New Orleans, so you're used to the heat, though, right? You're used to the heat. Yeah, I was going to say, like, especially the hotter it gets, that's when you bring the heat yourself with the music, right?
Most def.
Nice. So, in New Orleans, what radio stations do you find yourself tuning to when you're not listening to your own stuff?
Well, I definitely tune in to WWOZ 90.7 in New Orleans. They got a wide variety of music that comes out of New Orleans and just world music in general.
Ooh, that sounds like a great station. Any other radio stations that you turn to?
At home, we got to keep it real with the hip-hop, one and only hip-hop station, Q93. Yeah, man.
Very nice, very nice. How has New Orleans inspired your sound? Because I have yet to go there, but I also know that it's a very music-rich city. It's a very, very diverse city as well.
Right. I mean, New Orleans is pretty much encompasses our whole sound. We listen to a lot of older cats behind us, Rebirth Brass Band, the 30 Dozen Brass Band, and other cats. We draw, everybody in the band brings in their own influence from jazz to R&B to, different scenes around New Orleans.
And with those different sounds, describe it. I'm going to ask a really tough question. Describe your sound for all those new listeners out there.
Our sound is basically it's like a new juicy form of funk mixed with like rock with some elements of hip hop, and we try to add the Latin culture into. We try to just we don't want to limit ourselves and put a box around us and say, this is what we do, this is what we do. We want to just say we play music, and music is a vague, versatile entity in itself. You know what I'm saying? So like, we just love to play music.
Juicy, though. I like that. That's a good adjective to use for your sound. How has your sound as a band evolved over the years?
Man, that's a good question. We started out. I gotta pay homage to Rebirth Brass Band because we started out we did everything just exactly like them, from lining up and front row, back row, just the way we lined ourselves, the way we carried ourselves, the music we played, it resembled Rebirth Brass Band. And then once we realized that, Rebirth is their own band, that's their thing. We have to come up with our thing. And so we just got into like a serious stupor with finding ourselves. And it was amazing. And we have this sound that you hear today. It's like a fresh, funky sound.
Fresh, funky sound. I like that too. Juicy and fresh, funky sound. How do you use those sounds to make a lasting impression with fans here at Bonnaroo?
Oh, wow. I mean, ever since we got here at Bonnaroo, we've just been accepted with open arms. I guess they just feeling the music that we're playing. I don't know exactly what it is that's attracted them to what we do, but I'm just glad that, it makes the people happy.
Have you gone in the fountain yet?
The fountain, the big...
You got to go to the fountain. That's the best way to cool off.
Okay.
You'll find it. It's right in the center of everything.
I've actually seen the fountain. I was scared to go under there, though. I didn't want to get wet. I didn't want my cell phone to break down.
Well, yeah, that's the one thing. Cell phone's out. Jump in the fountain. So what's up next for you guys after Bonnaroo?
So next, after Bonnaroo, we're going to head home, and we're going to play at the Blue Nile in New Orleans on the 17th. On Frenchman Street on Saturday night. And then after that, we're heading up the East Coast. We're hitting Charleston, what else? Baltimore, Washington, D.C., New York, and then Switzerland. And then we got some more stuff after that. So
a lot of East Coast stuff. We're going to be in Rhode Island, New Jersey, New York. We're just going to be all over the East Coast.
So you're coming my way. Excellent. Well, stay tuned for much more from the New Breed Brass Band. This is Jackie. Thanks to All Access and In the Key of Change. All right, guys.